Yeah. No, I'm just worried the water.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
ومن المية للمية
من المية للمية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين
River to
عربية
the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. And their aggression, stop the crimes.
Stop the crime.
Israel out of Palestine. We want justice. You say how?
You say how?
End the siege on Gaza now. Netanyahu, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? Netanyahu, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? Fight the power, turn the tide, and Israeli apartheid. Fight the power, turn the tide, and Israeli apartheid. Fight the power, turn the tide, and Israeli apartheid. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime. BDS.
BDS.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
And the aggression, stop the crimes, Israel out of Palestine.
Stop the crimes. Israel out of Palestine.
Netanyahu, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? We want justice, you say how?
You say how?
End the siege on Gaza now. We want justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Zionism's got to
من
go.
المية للمية
من المية للمية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
ومن المية للمية
من المية للمية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
ويا شهيد ارتاح ارتاح
يا شهيد ارتاح ارتاح
واحنا نوصل الكفاح
واحنا نوصل الكفاح
ومن المية للمية
ومن المية للمية
فلسطين عربية
فلسطين عربية
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
And the aggression, stop the crimes, Israel out of Palestine.
Israel out of Palestine.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Palestine to Mexico.
All the walls must go.
Palestine to Mexico.
All the walls must go.
Palestine to Mexico.
All the walls must go.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime.
No more money. Free Palestine.
because since March, Israelis have killed more than 250 Palestinians, and they injured, like permanently injured, over 20,000 people. These people, these Palestinians in Gaza, were marching peacefully, but yet they were received by force by the Israeli military. They killed little children. They shot people in the legs. They had to get amputated. They used bullets that are not regular bullets. They're meant especially to like defragment inside the body and cause permanent damage. We're here in solidarity with Gaza, that has been fighting for all of our freedom, despite it being under cruel blockade for more than 12 years. Despite people being under abject poverty, they're still going there peacefully, asking for the right to go back home. The very least thing we can do is stand here today supporting them. This is the very least thing we can do. In fact, Palestinians in Gaza are fighting for all of us. There is injustice in this country. There is oppression. So Palestinians standing and marching to where they came from or they're engaging in anti-colonialism. That's a struggle for all of us. So they're not fighting for their rights only, they're fighting for all of our rights. So the very least thing we can do is stand here and support them because they live in very poor conditions. People in Gaza have been living under a blockade for 12 years. Free, free Palestine!
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 Free, free Palestine! No more money for Israel's crimes!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
For Israel's crimes!
No more money for Israel's crimes!
They're all dead.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Stop sending rockets. Stop.
Stop raiding Gaza. Stop breaking ceasefires.
Respect. Let's go.
It's territory, not terror. It's territory, not terror.
It's a fake state.
Israel?
Yeah. Oh, Palestine?
Yes.
Palestine's a fake state.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
What's your name? Here, come.
It's territory, not terrorism.
Do you guys think Israel and Palestine can ever achieve peace? Can they coexist peacefully?
Not with the United States paying the bill.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine.
If you guys like Palestine so much, go live there.
If you like Israel, why don't you go there? Stop using our dime to pay for it.
And how do we do it? What do you think? How do they coexist peacefully? What can we do to promote peace?
I think it's all about compromise on both sides, right? It's important. It's about dialogue. It's about understanding that no one's going to be 100% happy. But at the end of the day, if we're able to put some of our differences aside and some of the past aside and able to try and look to the future, it's so beneficial for both sides. I'm not saying it's easy. It's obviously it's oversimplifying the issue.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I really hope that we can all try and have dialogue, try and find a middle ground, because nobody wins when there are so many polars and everyone's to blame. That's the truth. So.
Yes, so hopefully we can get there. Let's see if we can insist on that and people can get there.
I'm in. Literally.
It's too much conflict for too long.
I'm in. But thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Anything you want to say to encourage the situation?
I hope that one day, peace can be reached between both sides, but the way I see it, I feel that a lot of people who are supportive of Israel, may understand the things that they're doing, some things may be wrong, but the way I see it, it means something that Palestinians actually can still live in Israel, while, if like Jewish people or Israeli people were to go to Palestine, they wouldn't really be able to exist there at all. And I feel that a lot of the problem is rooted in anti-Semitism throughout the world and throughout the UN. And I just think that their mindset is that they don't want Israel or the Jewish people to be there at all or to exist. And I think that Israeli people have a right to be there and a right to exist. So I think Israelis would be very willing to have peace if that was able to happen.
So can we have two separate states somehow, and they can be in peace, and they have enough land for the Palestinians and then for the Israelis, and they have all their needs met, you know? And
ideally, but I mean, why hasn't that happened already?
I know, it's been so long. It's generations. It's horrible.
I mean, they both do have their own land right now, but I think a lot of people don't believe that Israel should be there at all.
No, Israel needs to be there.
Right.
They are there. And then what about blockading? Should we blockade anybody or restrict their supplies so they're in such hardship? And as far as Palestine, can they just have free flow of goods and not be punished with any kind of blockades? And
I mean, yes, but I mean, there's a lot more to it.
I'm sure, yeah.
I just hope one day
We can see peace.
A lot of people are just very angry and passionate about both sides and not really looking at the big picture of it.
Right.
So it just saddens me.
It is sad, right? Have you been to Israel?
I haven't. I'm going this summer.
Are you?
Have you?
No.
All right, you guys want to go?
Yeah.
Thank you for your expression. Thank you.
واضربت كل الحافل على الأربع جنابه افراهي يا الرابح دبكة الشباب واضربت كل الحافل على الأربع جنابه